Hi, my name is Shauna Davis, and I am the group leader of Teamwork for a Cause. And these are my teammates.
My name is Carly Osiris.
My name is Emily Lopes.
My name is Stephanie Ganame.
And the charity that we did is for domestic violence. It is called National Coalition Against Domestic Violence.
Woo-woo.
And we're just going to talk about why we wanted to do it.
So I'll start off. I personally wanted to do domestic violence because I think it's a big issue that a lot of teenagers face. In my situation, I have a friend who's in a domestic violence. I had a niece who was in a domestic violence where she was beaten badly. She was unable to give us the information, so we kind of didn't know what was going on, and her boyfriend ended up making her lose connection with her friends, her family. She ended up leaving the state, the country actually. And then I have my friend now who's dealing with the situation, and I'm kind of being supportive, and then I'm getting involved because now her boyfriend don't like me. So I thought it was like an important matter that I was able to sit here and discuss it with all the teammates.
Excellent.
The reason why I thought it was a good idea to do domestic violence is because I've actually been in a domestic violence relationship, and I think it's time to bring some awareness. I've been quiet for a long time. I think it's very important that us women have a voice and support each other.
Definitely. Well, I agreed to do the domestic violence charity work because, actually, I know of a couple of friends who was in a domestic violence relationship, and there was a time where I had to intervene to stop the situation, and I ended up getting physically hurt, which that affected me in a way because it's sad knowing that I was the one that got attacked, and I was just trying to stop everything from happening.
I think it's very important to bring up domestic violence because one, it's more of a psychological problem. I believe both parties play a role, and not only do they both play a role, but the person that gets beaten sometimes tend to continue that cycle. So it's an ongoing cycle. It's not a cycle where one person goes to jail and one person gets rehabilitation. I believe both people should get rehabilitation because if one person gets rehabilitation and the other person gets, let's just say, sent off to jail for 2 years, happen to come back to this person's life, they get back together. It's a reoccurring cycle. It starts from that person and it's moving on. So I believe working for domestic violence is very important.
So we did our event, and I think our event was pretty well. I think we worked really well together. Pretty much our event, we did a couple things. We did a mannequin challenge, but it wasn't just a mannequin challenge. We incorporated some people from our school.
Definitely.
And we had them we had some women have blood on their face, and then we had guys putting up their fists and stuff. So we pretty much did that video to show awareness of how important it is.
To add to that, we also proceeded to add a social media concept where we recorded and filmed it because right now there's something popular that's happening. It's called the Mannequin Challenge. And so what we did was we recorded that, put the Mannequin Challenge, and then we stated the reason why we put it. So right now it's getting a lot of shares and a lot of people are participating in it. So I really appreciate that we've been able to come together to do all that.
Definitely.
As well as a group, we all have social media. We all have Instagram and Snapchat. So we decided to all take pictures with a domestic violence that has the NCADV, which is the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, protesting, saying something, we're against violence. We all shared it on our social media. We all here have a really good amount of social connect. I have over 3,000 people on my social network. I know he has about 5,000. She has 3,000, and she has 6,000. So it was a great way to put that out there for people to see. And we also was able to put the website on our page, on our bio, where people can go into our page, go into the link, and donate to the NCADV.
I'm actually kind of jealous about how much followers she has, but you guys can go follow us and her if you guys want. If you want to go find the organization, you go to Denver, Colorado. That's where they're stationed and headquartered. You could also reach them on their hotline and national domestic violence. They have donations, numerous charities, and it's a nonprofit organization, which means everybody's getting taken care of. There's a lot of partner organizations that work on public policy, cosmetic reconstruction, AIDS, as well as numerous other things. So feel free to check out their website.
And more importantly, anybody can join. The membership is obviously free. So just look over the website, check it out. Don't be scared. Everybody's been through it, and just join. Don't be that person.
There's actually 3 different type of membership. The first membership is $100 for a year. The second membership is $395 a year, and the third membership
$700
a year. It might seem like a lot, but just think about the different people you are helping. With this organization, this is an event where this surgery being done to help these women who are going through domestic violence or these children. So the reason why I think we picked this organization is because it's not only for women, or it's for everybody. It could be for children, it could be for men, it could be for a transgender, it can be for somebody who's bisexual. There's no race in it, and it's like overall helping the society and the community.
Beautiful. I think that was very well said.
Yeah,
So,
excellent.
how do you guys think we did with our event that we had?
Well, I think we actually did a great job by using current events of the society nowadays.
Mhm.
By using the Mannequin Challenge, really helped to get a lot of attractions of other people our ages to be attracted by what's been going on, and how to use, not just to use domestic violence as an abuse, but a way that we use domestic violence to show people, hey, this is not what you need. The bruises is not always beautiful. You can never cover up bruises all the time. So it's not just about what's happening outside, it's about how it's affecting you inside. And that's
Right.
what's more importantly when you carry on, when you get older, because we all getting older, we're not getting younger. So we actually learn from our mistakes for us to see what's been happening and to see what can we prevent from that happening. So by using our organization, by carrying on the previous current events with the Mannequin Challenge, social media, everybody has social media, especially with us following, how we have a lot of followers, encourage other people to just see, hey, domestic violence is not something you should always ignore, especially if you see someone in domestic violence. That's where you should always take a role of trying not to just prevent, but try just, hey, give the flyer. You don't have to always protect the person. You don't have to always stop the person, because you don't want to be like me and get hit. To, hey, give them flyer after or before it happened.